power's finally back on. We get to go home.
We're going home tomorrow.
We're going home tomorrow. I'm so excited. I don't know. Something just told me not to wait till tomorrow night to see if they send a message. And so I went ahead and I went in and checked the status, and it says the power is on. I'm like, what do you mean the power is on? And they didn't never even tell us. So I said, all right, we will stay tonight and we will excited about finally getting to go home. But I'm going to have a mess to clean up because we forgot the refrigerator door and freezer door open. And so I'm going to have to do a little cleaning. I probably would have anyway. But I'll have to get what, cleaned up in there. And then hopefully nothing else has gone on while we've been gone. So I'm fingers crossed we get home and everything will be okay. I think my daughter's going to head home tomorrow too. I don't know if her power's back on or not, but if ours is on, they can come stay with us. They have to. So it'll be safe for them to come home tomorrow too because, ours will be on. Now I just hope and pray that my internet is on. The message I got from the internet was that they have worked to fix the problems, and if you have your power on and you still don't have internet, then contact them. But we won't know until we get home and turn it back on. So I'm hoping and praying internet will be working. We were going to go tonight and we have to pack and load the car, and I don't like to drive at night. So I said,
driving at night.
Yeah, we don't want Dave driving at night. Dave can't see in the daytime half the time. So, hi Rudy. I think it's best that we get a good night's sleep and then we pack and leave out in the morning. I almost got us killed tonight.
Oh my Lord.
We were in downtown Perry or what was going, where we were going, and pulled up to an intersection and saw a green light and went to make a left-hand turn, not realizing that there was red arrows coming from the other direction, and I slammed on brakes and I was able to back up and we didn't have a clue, but it was a little scary there for a minute, and I'm like, I didn't see it. I was going, So that was not good. So I knew right then, no, I shouldn't be driving at night to come home. So we'll wait and go in the morning. But we did drive past the Perry, Georgia fairgrounds, and oh my goodness, they have them parked all the way out in the fields to the interstate and all around the whole fairgrounds. I mean, you would probably have to walk a couple of miles from where you park
I'm out.
to where the fair is actually going on. And it was $14 a person to get in, $10 for seats, and kids under 10 was free. But then you had to pay for everything you did in there. The only thing that was free would be the animals and the exhibits. Games, the rides, the food, all of that you had to pay extra. So, but my sister was able to get a refund on the extra night that she booked for Saturday night. So that's good. Makes me feel a little bit better about going home tomorrow and not, leaving the room where she has to pay for it. So that's wonderful news.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, while I was texting with her, she did the thing to see if she'd get the money back, which is great. And probably because it was on a separate, a later reservation, she had time to cancel it. So that's good. And like I said, I'm ready to go home. I'm tired, but I'm ready. And y'all noticing how many wrinkles I'm getting up here on my chin and my cheeks? I'm going to be a wrinkly old hag when I get done losing this weight.
Don't say
Oh, goodness. It'll be all right. But my friend Miss Kathy, who's also going to have the sleeve surgery, I just texted with her tonight. She got her surgery date. It is next Friday, October 11th. So I am happy for her. She is in her 70s. I'm really kind of or no, she's like 67 or 68. I'm sorry. 70 was the cutoff. He didn't like to do them after 70. So, but she's excited. She's ready to get it done. Oh, so she'll be my sleeve buddy. I'm a little bit, I think I'm a little bit more than 3 months ahead of her. But she's only lost 13 pounds since she started. And now she's on her liver shrinking diet. But it looks like she's only on it for a week. Hi, Betty. Hi, Moon. Yes, thank goodness, Betty, we get to go home. I'm so happy we get to go home. I was getting worried that what if it wasn't, fixed and we went home Sunday and it still wasn't fixed. Yes, I called Georgia Power late this afternoon because I still hadn't heard anything. And my sister had checked the outages and it said there was like 5 outages in our little town. And so she said, you must be 5. And I was like, that don't seem right. Yeah, I live in an apartment complex. And why could everybody else get power but 5 of us? So I went ahead and I called tonight or this afternoon, and it said your power is on. And I was like, well, thanks a lot for telling me. Yeah, we're going to go home in the morning. I'm too tired to drive tonight in the dark.
Tell
So
them about our glazed windows we saw, not glazed donuts.
we went to this restaurant for dinner in downtown Perry.
Very old.
Very, very, like over a 200-year-old building house. It was a house. They converted it to a restaurant. The windows had that glazed pane in them where when you looked out the window, it looked wobbly. Like everything was like wavy and stuff. And it wasn't very good.
It only scored 6.
And it wasn't very good on the bottom of, it wasn't very good. You're still here to push the on button on the meter. That's right. It could have been worse, huh? But yeah, so that wasn't too great. But I know I'll be glad to get home and be able to go to the grocery store and get the food that I need to be eating, get that in the refrigerator and get some things cooked up, ready to go, and I'll be happy. And I'll be happy to see my grandbaby and my daughter. Oh, it's been a long week without them.
That's 1/52nd of a year.
My daughter does have to go back to school on Monday, and the kids will be coming back on Tuesday. And they'll go to school for a week, and then the following week they're off for fall break.
Crazy.
And we thought that they might make them work fall break, but they said no, they're going to be off. And I think she has a field trip this week, too, on the 9th, which I think is Wednesday. So. But we're all ready to go home. Chloe's ready to go home. Our neighbors in the room next to us tonight had a bunch of company. They're over there pounding on the door, knocking on the door, making all kinds of noise. And poor Chloe was over here just barking.
It's still better than the neighbors we had the night before last.
Yeah, night before last, they were real noisy too. It's one thing, the difference between a hotel or motel and an apartment is there's no insulation between the walls. You can hear every little thing.
Everything.
And one night, it was somebody that had a baby. I could hear the baby crying.
Really? I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear the baby crying on the
No.
night? Oh my gosh.
I thought that was you.
So
I thought you were crying.
I was telling my sister I needed a good night's sleep before I went home. And she said, you haven't been sleeping good? And I'm like, before we came, I wasn't sleeping good because of the heat. Then here, the bed's uncomfortable, or I'm not used to the bed. And then the neighbors, it's like one thing after another. So I'm hoping tonight I just fall asleep and sleep all night.
I have to take a running start to get into the bed.
Yeah, the beds are really tall. Like double bed. Like double what you would think. So we've had trouble with that. I have to kind of just
And Chloe's got such short
get up
legs.
next to the bed and just like lay yourself over.
Chloe's got little short legs.
Chloe can't jump up and down off the bed.
She did one time.
Well, she definitely can't jump up on the bed.
Well, that's true.
She might could jump down, but she cannot jump up, and she would not be happy trying to jump down too many times and hurt herself. Hi, Matthew. Oh.
I honestly think Chloe has gained about 5 pounds this week.
I don't know if she's gained any weight or not, but you've sure fed her a lot.
You sure have too.
No.
We both have.
Tell the husband to put the AC on. Yeah, the AC is on.
It's chilly in here.
Oh, hi, Miss Southern Belle. What hotel are you guys at? We are at a travel lodge in Eudelia, Georgia, right outside of Perry, Georgia. And we will be so glad to get to go home. We've been here, we came,
Did we come Sunday?
let's see,
Friday? I don't know.
wait now. It happened Thursday. Friday, Allison came and we went to Allison's house and they went to South Carolina. Then we were here Saturday and Sunday. I think we came here Monday. So we've been here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 days.
It feels like a month.
Oh, you would stay in the hotel? Yes, all things pink and possible. I am so glad. Whoops. I am so glad that I am able to finally go home. I really want, it's just, you really appreciate your home when you're not able to be there, We take things for granted. We're going to be checking out tomorrow, Matthew. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock. But I've been taking my home for granted, and this is really making me appreciate what I have and where I live and how I'm able to live, and I won't be ungrateful after this. This experience has really been, and I'm not talking about our experience as far as no power and all. That's, really a minor thing compared to the people who lost their lives and the people who lost their homes and the people that are still missing that they can't locate. You know, hi Retro. Um, Matthew says we need to get the suitcases going.
I've been trying to get her doing it all evening. I'm
Hi
kidding.
Gail. I know. I'm ready to get. I want to go to bed, and then I will get up in the morning and pack. I don't feel like packing tonight. I'm just tired and I'm wore out and I'm ready. I'm so glad though that we get to go home. I'm gonna get emotional about it. I swear.
Don't I cry too? I've cried on camera on YouTube. That's not a pretty sight.
Retro says shout out to Yoda.
Yoda, Yoda.
He did YOAD, like Toad with a Y. Yod. So, well, that's what my mom does. We don't wait till the sun comes up. Oh, well, I don't want to drive it in the dark, for one thing. And another thing, you know, Chloe doesn't travel real well. So, kind of want her to get a little bit of rest.
Chloe's awake. We're gonna be live tonight.
Aw. Gail says, I have cried a few times too. It is definitely an ugly cry. And then Miss Southern Belle said, I would pack tonight and have a great breakfast in the morning. Well, if we're going to have a great breakfast in the morning, we've got to go and find it somewhere because this breakfast at this place
It's a dump.
is not really good. All right. Beyond Retail and More. Hi, everyone. I'm new here to this chat. How is everyone doing today? Well, we've been better, but we're getting to go home. We were in the Hurricane Helene, and we had to come from South Georgia to Middle Georgia because we didn't have any power all week. So we're doing better because now we're getting ready to go home, and we'll be going home in the morning, and that will be great. And then you know, the cleanup begins. We were talking about that. What did you see on the road tonight?
Add here.
No. The trucks for the cleanup,
Yeah, the
log trucks and stuff. And so that's going to be, you know, there's a lot of debris that has to be cleaned up. And I'm sure since they got the power back on, that means they had to got the trees off of the power lines and off of everything, uh, you know, that had the lines down on the ground. So hopefully that means that the cleanup won't be too bad.
I got to thinking about that billboard. You know where I said it saw add here?
Mm-hmm.
Reckon it's all one word, add here. So are we supposed to stick ourselves to that billboard?
No. It's like, put your ad here
Oh.
for you to be able to advertise in that space.
So literally, here's your sign. Use it. Rent it.
Hi, Mary McCoy. You won one of the giveaways
Congratulations.
on, I think it was on Blessed to Crochet's channel. Hi, Mountain Grandma. How are you? Let me see here. Okay. Yes, I am so happy that it's back on and we can get home and get back to normal. It has definitely been weird being here and not having any sense of routine or not having the grandbaby, not being able to do what I normally do for YouTube. You know, it's just been a trying time. But like I said, nothing compared to the people that lost their homes, lost their lives. It could have been so much worse. Oh, Mountain Grandma doesn't have a wrench. Hold on. Oops. There you go. Oh, she went on Dale's channel. That's right. That's right. Okay. Oh, no, not in this. Not in this hotel. No pool, no workout room. Nothing like that.
Actually, I saw the last room on the side that we're on does have a jacuzzi room.
A jacuzzi
room. A room with a jacuzzi.
And we didn't even think to ask for a handicap room, which we desperately need getting in and out of the shower and the tub and everything. But it's okay. We survived it now. Oh, you're welcome, Mountain Grandma. No, I don't think she was, Gail. I think it was on Andale's channel. I think it was a crochet channel that won on Blessed to Crochet, now that I think about it. Yeah. Hi, Stitching It Up. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I would definitely check it again just to be sure, as you don't want to miss out on a prize. And you definitely don't want to miss out on that grand prize drawing.
Ooh, 30-something prizes.
Yeah, I think it's like 38 or 39 channels participated. So there's going to be a lot. And there's another collab going on. Croctober. I just found out about that one tonight. So I've been watching videos for that. And then, of course, Tina at Living in the Piedmont, she's having the Instapot Magic one. And they've started putting those videos out as well. Yeah, Instapot Magic. And then, I think those are the only two that I started following today. Started watching the videos. Yes, they have. It's Croctober 24 by Kettle Kitchen and Jenny's Scratch Made Kitchen. And then Instapot Magic by Tina at the Life in the Piedmont. So if y'all like doing those collabs where you watch the videos and leave a comment and then you're entered into drawings and stuff, those are two good ones. And that's right, Gail is hosting the Cozy Fall Soup 24 challenge, and I'm going to be making a recipe in that. And Blessed to Crochet is having a cookie recipe exchange in November, I think, the end of November and December.
Snickerdoodle cookies.
Fall Fest 24 grand prize drawing with door prizes is October 22nd at 5 p.m. Central Time on Broken Hearts Ministry. And that's going to be a lot of fun on that one. I did about all the collaborations. You know, I hadn't done a collaboration. And it's like, I've been bit by the collaboration bug. Because now it's like, I'm like, collaboration? What? I want to do it. I either want to be a participant in it or I want to be a commenter on it. So some of them are doing the what they call a closed collab instead of an open collaboration where you have to be invited.
Oh,
Yeah.
exclusivity.
Yes. Yes, Mary. Gail's soup challenge is in November. I'm going to do one of my own eventually, probably after the first of the year. New Year's resolutions or something. I have to think about it. Norma Happens, she wants to do an ornament challenge where you have to make an ornament. But then we heard about Tina doing the home gifts or something like that, doing that one. And so we might just do our ornaments in that. I don't know.
I've
But
never done a
Norma,
collab.
Norma and I might do our own collab for the ornaments. I don't know.
I've done challenge videos. Those are fun.
Well, I have never done a challenge video. But I have to get, when we get home, I have to fix my scarecrow's head. And I have to let you and Anais make your scarecrows.
Oh boy. That could
From
be
the
interesting.
Scarecrow Challenge. Or Scarecrow collab. And then I did the 30-day weirdness collab. I watched all of those videos and I didn't win a prize. And I didn't win a 24 challenge either. Hi, Ark. Would not have had a problem not having any power. He would have built a fire. He would have been out there cooking on the fire and having a good old time.
He would have known to have had charcoal and light a food like we did not.
Oh, Soaptober is an open collaboration going on this month. All soaping videos are welcome. Mountain Grandma, you're promoting that one? Because I will announce it in my on my channel as well to try to get people soap.
I'm photobombing you.
Okay, photobombing and Mountain Grandma. Scare you? Say he's up and moving. You and Yogi Hollow Farms. Okay. You won a rainbow carrot seed the other day in Croctober? Or are you talking about in the Scarecrow Challenge? Or Scarecrow collaboration? Hi, Janelle Duke. Yes, I'm so happy we're getting to go home too. Stitching It Up says it's 74 in Texas right now. I like to talk about the collaboration on my channel. As you never know, somebody might want to come and do one. Oh, your husband had his lightsaber out on your live earlier. Husbands and boyfriends and fiancés, they can be all so unpredictable. Dave has an alter named Dirty Gertie.
Yeah.
And Dirty Gertie came to a all day live that Dave and I did together, and then she also came to my 1,000 friend celebration.
She likes to smoke cigarettes.
She's not a very nice person, but anyway, I never know when Dirty Gertie is going to pop her head into my lives.
I'm right over here after I'm in the car waiting to go home with you.
Oh no, Dirty, you can stay.
Me dirty.
Dirty Gertie.
My moo went blowing in the wind last week.
So you don't have a moo moo?
I'm naked. I've been waiting in the bathroom.
Yeah, I didn't bring my bathrobe with us, so you couldn't have put my bathrobe on, could you?
No.
Nope.
You didn't bring your long shower brush either, honey.
Oh my gosh, Stitching It Up said she took her grandson to Disney in January. The lightsabers were $300 there.
Yes, for the special ones, they're minimum that price and up.
Oh my gosh.
They can do some neat stuff.
I would have said, yeah, you don't need a lightsaber, honey. Not for $300 though. But that would be on the East. That would be the thing she wants. The most expensive thing they have.
I actually want one.
Well, we're not talking about getting you one, honey.
I want the green one. Because I am Yoda.
I don't know about him.
You ain't got the camera on me, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Please don't.
I do.
Don't. And the screen gets taken down.
Gail said her husband paid $100 for his lightsaber on Amazon, and it does colors.
Yep.
It also talks. Oh, wow. The weather in Scottsdale is clear with a temperature of 94. The wind is blowing from the west-southwest at 2 miles an hour, and the current humidity is 13%. And is that Scottsdale, Arizona? Hello, Butter Roll Boutique. How are you doing? Oh, okay. Well, see, on the East is the kind of little girl that she remembers everything.
She's like me, she don't forget nothing.
Okay, the weather for Harvey. Conditions are cloudy. What was that?
The towel I threw.
Why did you do that? You knocked the cup over. I hope it didn't have nothing in it. Oh, my Lord, you scared me.
Scared me.
You can't go over there and get it.
I know. Give me 5 minutes and I will.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me start over after the distraction. Harvey. Conditions are cloudy of 75 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the east-northeast at 5 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 97%. Boys and their toys. Oh gosh. Well, see, and when he threw it, it made a loud sound because it hit the air conditioning, and that scared Chloe. That's what I was reacting.
Chloe was thinking.
But,
Food.
you know, it knocked his tea over on the table where he's got his electronics, so I'm not worried about it. Gail, you have to put the exclamation point before the word weather. Did your son tell you about the statue in Phoenix making the news? Interesting.
What's that?
In Phoenix, Arizona? Some kind of statue. I have two weather. Okay. Breckenridge, Texas. Conditions are clear with a temperature of 76 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the southeast at 5 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 51%. Someone got a 43-foot tall foam statue of a naked Donald Trump. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Did you see where Joe Biden today put on a Trump hat and signed it?
No.
Yes.
Why would he do that?
He did it.
Hmm. £6,000 statue. Oh my gosh. All right, Memphis, Tennessee. Conditions are clear with the temperature of 71. North at 1 mile per hour, and the current humidity is 84%. And Mountain Grandma says, and people like that are why we moved, LOL. Who is in Breckenridge? That would be Gail Southern Living.
You want me to put you up here, Chloe?
She said, yes, just look up naked Trump statue Phoenix. Oh my goodness.
I can do without seeing that.
Yeah, I don't need to see it either. That's hilarious, though. Hilarious. Okay, Chloe, what is it?
She want me to put her up on the bed.
How can you tell that?
I'm dog reading.
How do you know she doesn't want to go outside?
No, that's not what it was. She
Or
wanted us
how
to-
do you know she doesn't want you to
She
give her
came-
food?
She came over here earlier wanting me to pick her up.
Okay.
Come here, Chloe.
I hope she doesn't pee in your bed.
Come here, Chloe. Come on up. Okay. I don't know. She's a Marie.
Come here, Chloe. Come here. You want to go outside? You want to go outside? Do you need to go outside? Here, let Daddy take you outside. Yeah, Daddy can take you outside.
Oh, good. Volunteer. I didn't know I was volunteering.
Well, you said you knew what the dog wanted and you didn't, so now we know what she wants. Where's your little hooky thing, Chloe? Oh, there it is. Okay.
She's got a hooky thing?
A hooky thing. Here you go. All right. Yeah, see?
Come on.
She is running circles around him like, yes, yes,
That's not hard to do.
I want to go out.
Come on, Co. Go.
Okay. Arizona is just another California anymore. Oh, wow. Oh, stitching it up is only about 100 miles from Gale. All right. I think it's really cool that ARC Wildman Survival knows Mountain Grandma. Because I've known ARC for, oh gosh, I want to say almost 2 years. Before I ever met any of y'all. You visit Phoenix about 5 times a year. Wow. You and hubby and Ark are buddies. Yeah, I could see he would be fun to be a buddy with. Be fun to hang out with. He knows everything about everything, wildlife and outdoors and all of that.
She wanted me to get in the grass
and her stay on the pavement.
Uh-oh. But did she go?
Nope.
You weren't out there long enough.
She won't go in the grass. She wants to stay on the pavement.
Well, you have to get her in the grass.
I tried that. Here you go.
Well, you gonna sit here and talk to him while I take her out?
Sure.
All right, y'all. I'll be back. Fix your collar. You look disheveled.
Shovel. I'm a refugee. Oh. Oh
Come
my.
on, Chloe.
All right, guys. Anything we talk about, don't tell Echo. Oh my gosh. So what's everybody doing this evening? Oh, this would help if I would have had my glasses on. Oh my goodness. This is what it's like whenever you get more people in the chat. I normally don't get this many people coming in. It was so strange going in that restaurant today that was from the 1700s. The house was. It was, you could tell it was old. The food, I gave it a 6. It wasn't that good. I had, what did I have? I had meatloaf. I had cornbread dressing. And I had coleslaw. And then they had these little bitty miniature biscuits. And Echo was like, I don't like these. I didn't like them either. But it's hard to screw up a biscuit, but they had screwed those up. They were doughy, but they were not that good. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh my goodness. It was great to see Miss Southern Belle in here tonight. Gail's in here. Ark Wildman Survival's in here. I could not believe how many people were headed to the fair tonight. Oh my goodness. There had to be first piling in to the fairgrounds. I think that I read today there were, I believe last year, 46,000 people that attended the fair. And then the year before it was like 55,000. So it's quite a big deal here. And what was funny was when Echo and I were out yesterday, I think it was yesterday or day before, we saw in like one of the shopping center complexes where like a little small fair had came into town, and Echo's like, I don't think they're going to be doing that good. I don't think they're going to be doing that good compared to the state fair with the roller coaster and all the rides and carnival rides and all that. But I'm excited to be going home. If it was me, I would be packing the car tonight, but she's wanting to wait till in the morning, so that'll be fine. We can do it. It's not really that much stuff. This has been a good learning experience for us. We travel well together, but I think we brought too much stuff with us, not knowing how long we were going to stay. But it was okay. It was a good stay. I always say whenever we don't have the grandbaby, I'd like to go out of town somewhere. And I told her, I said, with spring break coming up for our daughter and the grandbaby, I was like, I don't want to go out of town. I want to stay right where we are at. Yeah, I agree. Some people might want that escape. I believe last year it rained almost every day that the fair was open in the evening. I believe that's why the attendance was so low. And there's a lot of good country, seem to be country themed acts that we're going to be performing almost nightly here at the fair. But I think Chris Young, the Bellamy Brothers, I can't remember, a couple of other artists that I know of are going to be performing. But Chris Young is probably the biggest act, in my opinion, that I saw that was going to be performing. the no telling how much Chris Young gets for coming and doing carnival. Hi, are you dethroning me?
Yeah.
They've been sworn to secrecy not to tell you what I've been told, but somebody will tell on me out there.
Okay. Well, she did both.
For you?
Yes.
She's a Marie.
You just have to get her
Bye,
go out
everyone.
there and let her stand around long enough for her to decide to do something. Come on, Cliff.
Bye, everyone.
Oh,
Let's try this again.
okay. Well, you lost half of everybody.
I scared them away.
Oh my goodness, she said she likes the Bellamy brothers.
Yeah, I said they're going to be performing there, and Chris Young.
Okay. Oh, Gail said she won't tell on you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Well, I hope it wasn't bad, whatever he said.
I'm not capable of anything bad.
But boy, it was so funny. Like, yeah, he didn't take me out here long enough. It's like you can't just expect her just to do it right as soon as you get her out the door. Takes her a minute to
Well, we expect that of you.
Do
I'm
it.
kidding.
I don't do it out of doors, honey. He
Neither
did
do
fine,
I.
she said. Okay, good. I get a little scared leaving him unattended, you know.
Tell him just to wait till April Fool's Day, what I've got planned.
Oh my gosh, he's always got something planned, and I'd be like, no.
I'm taking over your channel on April Fool's Day. You're taking over mine.
Oh, I don't want to take over yours. Oh. Hi, Nancy. Yes, thank the good Lord, the power is finally on. But you know what really makes me kind of mad is that they didn't bother to notify me. They were going to let me still think it wasn't coming back on until Saturday night at 10 p.m. And just so happened, something told me this afternoon, you need to call them because they're never calling you anymore. And then I call, and sure enough, the power is on. What?
How many times have you been offered to buy insurance this week?
Oh my gosh. Ah! And being that we're out of town and all this going on, I took the block off of my phone because I have to silence unknown callers on my phone so I don't have to listen to the telemarketers. And I took it off because in case somebody need to get in touch with us or my daughter or what, you know, I didn't want it to not go through because of that. So I took the block off. Well, so then I've been answering all these telemarketer calls. And I'm imagine
Uh-oh.
there will be in the weeks following the storm, you know, people are gonna definitely either that or companies wanting to come, you know, help you out
That was your first yelling on your stream tonight.
and charge you an arm and a leg. Well, it's almost 11 o'clock. And I told you I was tired already. But I had to come on and let people know I get to go home. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Conditions are fair with a temperature of 66. The wind is blowing from the south-southeast at 0 miles an hour. How can it be? And the current humidity is 100%, so it must be going to rain.
I'm not going to touch that one. I'm going to leave that alone.
But how can it be blowing at 0% or 0 miles per hour? If it's 0 miles per hour, that means it's not really blowing. I guess that's just one of those. They have to put something there for the wind.
Do they?
I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. Hooga Homestead, hello.
I'm so proud of myself. I remembered how to say their name the other day. When
Did
they came in
you?
my life.
Hooga. It's good to see you. I gotta start doing some more lives at night. I see some different people that at night that I don't see in the daytime. I used to do a lot of lives at night. And then I got
That's
Dave.
so after dark.
And then Dave is always, I'm not wanting to go live, or I don't want to do this, or I don't want to do that. So I'm going to have to just say, I'm going live. Florence, Indiana. Conditions are clear with a temperature of 62. The wind is blowing at the from the south-southwest at 0 miles an hour.
So they do have to just put that in there.
And the current humidity is 83%. Where is Florence, Indiana? Is it in the middle of the state, the southern part of the state? I am from northwest Indiana, up in the far northwest corner.
You're a hooter.
Southeast Indiana on the border of Ohio and Kentucky. Southeast. Southeast. Okay. Not far from Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay. Mm-hmm. Near the Ohio River. Hi, Carrie. How are you? That diamond is beautiful. You have the talent for that. My eyesight isn't good enough, and my hands don't work well enough to be able to pick up that little bitty stuff. I can be in Ohio or Kentucky in 30 minutes. Wow. There's places like that in Georgia where you can be in Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, all right there bunched up together.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I knew Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee, but I didn't know the others.
Mm-hmm. I drove one time from down here over to Alabama, up Alabama to Tennessee that way, trying to avoid going through Chattanooga. And boy, was it a long drive.
I like driving through Chattanooga.
I kind of got scared the first time I was driving through there because I was driving by myself and it was at night and I got behind a big semi and all I could see was the runaway truck lane up against the side of the mountain, and it just really scared me. So after that I said, yeah, I'm not driving through there. If I go back to Indiana, I will fly.
You mean speed in a car or fly on an airplane?
No, fly in an airplane.
How did the wings go again? I do that to you all the time.
Yes, you do. I can't make any gesture or sound effect because he'll make me repeat it.
You can hardly ever catch that on me.
Because you don't do it.
That's right.
You do not make much sound. Oh, gosh, I keep yawning. Getting sleepy.
And I forgot my meds up there with the fridge.
Do you want them?
Why, yes.
Well, okay,
I can wait till
I'm going to be on
live.
here for 6 more minutes
I can wait.
to make it an hour. And then I will get them for you.
You're such a good fiance.
That doesn't make you a good fiance, but you're just a good.
No, he likes it when I wait on him because I tell him I'm not going to wait on you. Get up and get it yourself.
I just don't want to climb back up and do the pole vault to get back in the bed again.
Well, I'm going to get him for you, but you got to wait 5 minutes.
I can wait.
No, you're not. Don't ever say that you're patient.
I'm a man.
Well, that's questionable, but the patient part, you definitely are not.
I disagree with it.
No.
Oh, tell them about the benches at Walmart.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. Nancy said you are blessed to have Echo as a fiance.
Yes, I am.
And yes, Gail, I am sleepy. I am definitely sleepy.
If they were in your live last night.
Oh, yeah, last night when I tried to call Walmart to find out about the benches, that Dave swore up and down they don't have benches in our Walmart to sit on while you wait for your prescriptions, like they did at the one here in Perry. Well, I called them today, and they do have benches.
They have benches. I'm gonna still have to confirm whether they're in the pharmacy or not.
Yes, I called the pharmacy and asked, do you have benches there at the pharmacy for us to sit down and wait for our prescriptions? And she said, yes, we do. So, but he still doesn't believe it because he doesn't want to be wrong.
I admitted that I was wrong.
He did admit that he's wrong. But now when we go there, watch, it'll be the one day they've moved the benches or something.
Well, I just know the turnstiles or whatever they're called are out there, and that's where the benches used to be, and they're not there
The
anymore.
benches were up against the turnstiles. They're not turnstiles. They're just a pole with a rope across it to have the little pathway that you're supposed to walk through.
I don't remember seeing benches.
Well, just because you don't remember it doesn't mean it didn't happen. See, that's your problem. He can't remember nothing. He has very bad short-term for nothing. So then he swears to gosh that nobody told him, or I didn't know that. Well, and even tonight at dinner, perfect example. Perfect example for y'all. We're looking at the menu. Him the description of what I'm going to order. 2 seconds later, he says to me, "Did you see this? This might be. You might like this." And I'm like, sat here and read that description out loud to him, and he's like, "No, I didn't hear that." I'm like, "You don't even listen when I talk to you." Grandma, hope you have a good night too. Get some rest. I got, and I'm going to go to sleep too. But yeah, he does stuff like that. And that he didn't know nothing about it. Like, if you would just listen to something. And I even got his full attention. Now I'm going to tell you something. 2 minutes later, he's done forgot about it.
What was it, the 6-digit code?
Oh, yeah. I had to remember a 6-digit number. And so I was like, I don't know if I can remember all 6. So I gave him,
272.
that wasn't it. I gave him half the number to remember. And then I didn't need him to remember it because I remembered when I went to put the number in. So then a little bit later, he goes, "What was my number?" You wanted me to remember? I'm like, well, you obviously don't remember it. Oh my gosh. I thought it would be a good idea to let him remember part of the number. I don't know.
And I'm dyslexic.
Oh yeah, Annie's dyslexic, so it wouldn't probably have been the right
I see
number.
a 3-digit number. I see middle digit, and then the first digit.
Okay,
Last.
well, maybe if you knew that you saw it in that order, figure it out and tell it back to
Sometimes
me.
it works that way, sometimes it don't.
It was just funny though, because I mean, it was a good 10 minutes later, and he's like, "What was my number?" My God, I don't need to remember
And I'm
it
over there
now.
saying it right after one da 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 da.
Yeah, he's trying his darndest to remember it, and then I don't ask him for it. Hmm. But he's a good guy. I give him a hard time. I razz him. But then
That's
again,
my second least favorite word in the world.
what?
Raz.
Why? What's your first? least
Ah,
favorite word?
no. You know what my first is.
It's not just a word. It's a phrase.
See you next Tuesday.
Well, no. Oh, that's what it is?
Yes, I hate.
I
That word.
thought it was what I call you when I get mad at you.
Oh no, see you next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, I don't like seeing. All right, it has been an hour. I am going to say goodnight.
And you taught me how to say that.
I know.
Creatively,
I
so.
know. And I will see you all sometime when we get home and we get back to normal. I'm sure I will be plugging up the old laptop and wanting to go live. So I will see you all then. Thank y'all for all your love and support and prayers and donations. Wonderful. I know that my YouTube family loves me and I love them. So y'all have a great night.
What are they banging?
I don't know. Don't have a clue. All right. Good night now.